Today we're going to talk about passing as a girl and why I am a total failure. But first, if you are new here and you are looking for advice or maybe inspiration, no wait, that wouldn't be this channel, probably somewhere else. If you are new here and you're looking for videos, then you're in the right place, so make sure you press that subscribe button down below to get all the latest updates. But yeah, so let's talk about why I'm a total failure at being a girl. Despite my very best efforts, I still happen to have like some very manly, I suppose like mannerisms about me that I just haven't been able to change, or really that I care all that much about changing for that matter. Number one, my voice. I still sound very much like a guy, and I probably always will to some extent, just because voices are really tough to change, so that's really not going anywhere. Number two, I'm really tall. I'm like 6 feet tall. That's really, really tall for a girl. It gives me away every time. I've been accused of having a manly walk. Whatever that is. So apparently I kind of walk like a guy sometimes. I don't know, but I get accused of it or told that I do a lot of times, so it must be true. Also, fun fact for the day, I had my nipples lasered today. It sucked. It hurt a lot, but it's necessary for the upcoming top surgery. In a whole lot of different aspects, I am a total 100% absolute failure at being a girl. And you know what? I don't care. And you shouldn't either. Let me tell you why. So, the main part of, and the main reason why I transitioned in the first place wasn't to fool anybody. It wasn't to be the epitome of beauty, which I totally succeeded at. But it wasn't to, be like the most beautiful feminine girl that's ever lived or is out there. The reason I transitioned is because I'm not comfortable with how my body is. I'm not comfortable living every day in a body that doesn't match the way that I feel or the way that I think or the way that I think it should be. And that's the reason I transitioned. So I look in the mirror every day, and yeah, I still see some of those manly mannerisms and tendencies, and you know what? It's a thing. So, but I also see that every single day I'm getting closer and closer to being the person that I've always known that I am. And that's really all that matters, you guys. So if you are somebody who is thinking about transitioning, or you're in a transition, like in the middle of it, and you're still in that awkward phase, like this girl, don't worry about those things. All that matters is that you are happy with who you are and what you see when you look in the mirror. And sure, you may not be totally happy. You may not be the ideal version of yourself. I'm certainly not. I still have body parts that I don't think that I should have. I still should have body parts that I don't have. It's confusing. But the point is that I can see progression and I can see change. For the first time in my life, I can see that there's light at the end of this tunnel, and things are getting better every day for, who I am and who I'm supposed to be. And that's all that matters, you guys. Please, whatever you do, do not get down about yourself by how other people perceive you. You may not be the most beautiful woman out there, and that's fine, so long as that you are happy and comfortable in your body. In fact, there's lots of like cis women, people who were born women who don't look like women. They're more manly than I ever was. So, don't let that get you down. It's not a big deal, and it's not the end of the world. So yeah, am I a total failure at being a girl? Absolutely. But do I care? Not a single bit, because I'm happy with the person I am and the person that I'm becoming, and I know that things are going to continue to change, especially with all the surgeries and stuff that I have planned. So things are going to be very different. I'm not going to look the way that I'm going to look for the rest of my life. I'm still in that awkward in-between transition stage. Going on hormones and transitioning, it really is like a second puberty. And I don't know if you remember your first puberty well, but you were probably really awkward and ugly. No offense, but we all were. So So I'm going through that again. You're probably going through that again, and that's okay. Enjoy the journey while it lasts, you guys, because one day you're going to look back and see just how far you came. I was watching some old videos of mine just the other day, and I realized I look nothing like that person who was in those old videos, like my very first ones. I thought back then that I was, you know, amazing, like that I looked the best that I could ever look, and that I was the best version of me, and I was so excited. And I would have given the world back then if I could have just like frozen time and that could have been me, you know? But now that I am here, like almost a year and a half later, and I look back, I can see how far I've come just from those moments. So I can only imagine what changes the future has in store, and it's the exact same way for all of you. So wherever you are in your transition, if you haven't started, if you're in the middle, please don't give up on yourself. Don't lose hope, and enjoy it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the progress and the change. And yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. So I love you all so much. And like I said before, if you are new here and you're looking to see what the daily life of someone who is trans looks like, please hit the subscribe button and join our community. Everybody here is really amazing. If you don't believe me, just go down to those comments below and check it out for yourself. So until next time, you guys, I love you all. Be kind and make good choices.